David, this is Tim doing my weekly number 6. Sorry, I'm still a little sick. This week I began by doing the peer evaluation, evaluating how my group mates did during project number 2. And I was honestly very impressed with how hard John and Kyle and Katie all worked. So I gave them all A's, and they deserved it. They did everything on time and everything that was asked of them. And I looked into a lot of the research resulting from the discussion board controversies, the debates, just so I could get a con and a pro point of view before I actually answered them, and I really understood some of the topics. And finally I posted my neat video, number 6, decided on project number 3. And in my script it says I was going to do nuclear medicine, and I started studying it and researching it, but I guess my team is looking more into thermography. So I'll do more research on that this week, and I'm finishing with this weekly video. So this week I learned a lot about radioisotopes in nuclear medicine, and I did a lot of personal research on the project of resulting in nuclear medicine because it's what I chose personally. I also learned a lot about some of the discussion board topics for pros and cons. I researched a lot of astrology, intelligent design, and abiotic oil, so I know more about those subjects. And finally I learned more about how to use the iMovie, which I'm using now. I didn't know how to do voiceovers under the pictures that I added, so that was cool. This week, a lot of my main questions involve nuclear medicine and radioisotopes. I do study medicine a lot, that is my major, and I haven't really looked thoroughly into nuclear medicine, as I have more internal regular medicine. So the use of radioisotopes kind of surprised me. I didn't know much about it, so I had a lot of questions, but after posting my neat video and neat video number 6, the use of radioisotopes throughout the body with a CT scanner and tracking them and distributing them into the body, it pretty much answered a lot of my questions that I had about radioisotopes and nuclear medicine. So next week I plan on focusing a lot of my time on project number 3. It's going to be a lot of work. I'd like to get a jump on it, and I know the rest of my group would too. So we all decided what we're going to break up into, and we're emailing back and forth. I'm also going to begin with week 7 coursework, which I'm actually turning in this on week 7, so I've already started. Including, probably going to start with neat video 7 this time. And after I've gone through everything that's due and asked of me, I'm going to do weekly video number 7. And focus a lot of my time on the discussion board topics, because those are a large part of what is due and what needs to be done by the end of next week, and understanding pros and cons point of view for at least 4 more topics.